Have a good one. Right. What am I doing? Getting a snack. Moving on with the rest of the day. You know what's weird? When you like stop caring what people think. All of a sudden it just like, you know, first you start making videos. You're really awkward on camera. You're really worried about what people think. You're really, oh my gosh, what are they gonna think about me? And then eventually you just realize like nobody really cares. Everybody's thinking about themselves. And if they are judging you, that's just a reflection on them. It's not a reflection on you. And even if it is a reflection on you, so what? What are you going to do about it? So if you suck, the only way to stop sucking is to keep doing it and getting better and improving and learning from what you're doing. And if you just don't want to deal with the suck, then don't do it. But like that discomfort is inherent in doing anything. But it's not real. It's just in your mind. I think there's a blessing to being like, for me, homeschooled. I'm in my own world all the time, bro. I don't even know what else to say about that. But the need for me to like act a certain way on camera is slowly just disappearing because 90% of the time I'm just dropping random thoughts that are inside my brain. And when other people film me, I do feel like awkward because I'm insecure about my appearance and like how I look and how I act and my posture and all these things. But even with that, eventually you just come to the point of being like, what's actually going to happen? Like what's actually, why does it even matter? Why should that actually affect you or your like enjoyment of life? Because you can't go back. I was reading this like comic strip from Calvin and Hobbes. Let me pull it out for you. I'm so hungry. All right. Never mind, it's kind of buried, so I'm not gonna pull it out. But I think the concept that stops most people from documenting their life or having a thought or sharing a thought with somebody else or asking them out is this concept of like, how you'll be societally rejected when people see all the insecurities that you're so insecure about, or all the imperfections that you're so insecure about. But when you actually look at the reality of just being a person, being a human being on this planet, is that every single one of these cars, every single one of these people, every one of these cars contains a person, right? There's just a random person, imperfect, broken, issues, insecurities, struggles, all kinds of, weird parts that you might judge. But like, at the end of the day, everybody's broken, everybody's human. And why would you Why would you try to hide something that you can't hide? Like there's nothing really to hide. Whatever people see is what they see, and there's a bajillion versions of you out there because everybody sees you differently and everyone has a different idea of you in your mind. But documenting, creating, writing, it's just a way of processing what's happening. It's not supposed to be this like magical way of portraying yourself, like making yourself someone you're not, because at the end of the day you are who you are, and the collection of images and videos online are not you. They're thoughts, they're pictures, they're pixels, they're snapshots from moments in time that will never return. They're always gone forever. You can't touch them. You can't access them. You can only revisit them. But you can't actually relive any of that. And so there's kind of like there's a bit of fun that happens for me personally when I just do what comes naturally in terms of creating or writing or trying an angle, shooting something in public, talking to a random person working on quantum computing and asking him about reality and random philosophical, like it doesn't matter what if they like you or not. It's not this like, there's really nothing to be afraid of. It's all just yum and yuck. Like there's pleasure and there's pain, there's discomfort and there's comfort, but all of it is it's all part of the experience, I guess. I don't even know where I was going with that. I feel like I had this really like profound thought when I started this, and now I just feel like an idiot. And now it's been 10 minutes, so I guess I should probably move on with the rest of the day. But honestly, I just love seeing people capturing their own ideas and capturing what they think and taking their angle on it and expressing how they feel. And I love looking back at like old journal entries and ideas that I thought were good or I thought that were crappy. And it's just weird because over time, like my opinion about what I thought was a great idea or not has changed so much. And the things that I thought was bad, I think they're kind of great now. And some of the things that I thought were great, I'm like, I don't really resonate with that actually. I think that's just part of life. It's so transient, and like human approval and like opinions and experiences, they're all so transient. And so the best way is just to be present with the experience, not trying to hold on to it or change it for what it is, or morph yourself into something you're not, just to avoid the possibility of experiencing the perception of rejection. Like, you don't even know what's going to happen 90% of the time. I don't even know what's happening right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. Just write. Have an idea. Talk to somebody. Be a human being. Delete your socials. Have a fast. Go to a new coffee shop and just like grab a pen and paper and just see what happens inside of your brain, because you don't know what's going to happen. So life's more fun when you kind of play impromptu. It's just a dance. All right. I'm going to peace out before I start making this sound really stupid. Bye.